Hey guys, this is Debbie, and today I'm going to tell you about a new app. This is not a game, this is a photo or a utility app. It's called Cinekolor, and right here you can see it on the desktop of my iPad. So let's go ahead and open it up, and I'll back out so you can see it a little bit better. Now this app, Cinekolor, is a very useful app. I'm going to be shifting around, so y'all just bear with me. This has a lot of information on it as far as like when you first open it up, how to use the app, which is really helpful, like working with curves, and it shows you tips and tells you information on how to use it. So you know that's very helpful. You can just kind of scroll through these, and you can see on whoop, I went right to the end. If you scroll through these, it gives you tips on being able to use the app, which is really helpful. How to use the sliders, how to work with filters, working with your images, and you know you can work with images you have already on your computer, on your your iPad or your iPod, or not your iPod, your iPhone rather. But what we're going to look at now, and this is one of the things I like about it most, and I'm going to back out so you can see it better, is the fact that it has all sorts of filters with it. And when you first open it up, you're going to see it'll have like a sample image up here at the top. And you can look at the bottom and you can see there's all sorts of filters here. All different colors and tones and shades and kind of feels. And if you see one you really like, if you click on it, it will automatically change out the look of your image at the top. So we'll go back to the original and you can see, boom, there it changes instantly. So this really makes it nice in that you don't have to go in and try to figure out how to get that. There are already presets done down here, and these presets make it easy for you to instantly get the look that you like on the image you have. Let's try it again. There we go. Just by touching on one of those. So, you know, if you were to try to figure out these yourself, this could take a long time trying to come up with some of these colors. But the developer here was nice enough to create several of these to make it easy for us to work with. Now, all this information here that created to do these, you know, this is pretty intense and fairly complicated to come up with some of these looks. But this app makes it really easy for us to not have to know how to do it. We just choose what we like and go. So some of the other things I like about this, if you'll click here, you can see there's also levels, and you can change these levels, and it automatically, instantly, you see what down here, instantly affects what's going on at the top just by changing this. It would change that at the top, okay? And then we can keep going with, say, for example, same thing with tones. Now you'll see down here, you can move this, and as you move that, it instantly affects what's going on at the top. And you can also change, you know, your mid-tones, highlights, and that sort of thing. Colors. Now you got the colors down there at the bottom and sliders. By changing these at the bottom, you can slide them up and down just like that. You can see how it affects your picture at the top too. So if you want to add more red, you know, if you want to add more blue, maybe you want to take it all the yellow, you know, you just move it. Very easy to do. Let's keep going. These are curves. Now this curve, you can move it here and it's going to instantly affect what's going on at the top. Okay, and that's really cool. And here's your tint. Now this looks kind of like what we saw before. You can just move these around and it instantly affects the picture at the top. Alright, and saturation, we can make it really colorful, or we can go down and make it kind of a grayscale just based on how we move this here. And a skin tone, say for example if that were a picture of a face or something, you could affect that by moving these here also, which also affects the picture at the top. So lots going on here. I also like that you can change this so you can shift them down or you can put them back up. There's other things you can do. You can crop. You can also tilt things around. You know, you can rotate them, or you can go back to the original. I like that. That's so simple to do. And it just gives you lots of things. Pro up here at the top. You'll see like Pro, and these Pro actions, and these are things that you can buy too. There's all sorts of sets of those you can get. We have a lot of different things included in them. Some of them are free, some are ones you have to pay for, so just look at those as well. But overall, this app, you can save things, if you want to. You can share them on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram if you wanted to. If you know a lot about Photoshop, you know, if you're a really intense Photoshop CS6 user, you can export any of these color tweaks you create as a 3D LUT file and use it in Photoshop. What else? Let me tell you a few other things about it real quick. Well, you saw about how easy it is to use all those tools to change things around on all your photos. You can export photos. You can also export your filters. You can share them with other people through iTunes, file sharing. And this app is already set up to run on anything from, iPhone 4S and up. Okay, so if you get a chance to get it, I highly recommend it. Check it out for yourself. And so here's more information about the Pro apps. Go try it yourself. I think you'll really, really like it. If you love playing with photos and images and changing colors around and tweaking them and playing with them, this is definitely the app you want to get, Cinekolor. Y'all have a great day.